Friday morning, everyone, and welcome to Bristol Motor Speedway. We're doing racing and grilling the way it ought to be today here on Daytime TriCities with our friends from Food City. And I'm Chris McIntosh. She is Amy Lynn, and we are getting ready for a full day of racing action, a full weekend of racing action here at the world's fastest half mile.
And it's so exciting to be, of course, up here on the Food City Fan Zone stage once again, kind of kicking off just a huge weekend. Of course, everything started last night, a couple of exciting races.
Nice races last night, exciting races last night. Just 400 laps of racing last night. We're going to follow that up with 300 more tonight for the Food City 300.
And then
about 500 more on Saturday night with the Bass Pro night race.
Sounds about right, doesn't it?
It sounds about the right amount of racing.
And of course, going to be happening all kinds of really cool things right here on the stage. You got driver appearances, you've got folks and games and all kinds of big parties happening here as well.
And we also have drivers making their way out to local food cities today. I know Joey Logano is going to be at the Food City there in Blountville coming up at 11 a.m. this morning, just right after our show. About an hour.
A lot of people looking forward to that. Heard there's already people going ahead. They're going to be waiting in line for that, and about 150 people are going to get that autograph. So what a great experience.
Right, and a little later on this evening, Ross Chastain will be at the Food City there in Gray as well.
That's coming up at 7:30, so if you want to do that. And apparently a lot of these drivers taking part in a lot of different activities, even into our local school system. So that's really cool to see.
And we've got to welcome in Kevin Stafford right now with Food City, because Kevin, we're sitting right here where a lot of drivers are going to be making their way up here to meet the fans today and tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. Food City Fan Zone is the place to be for the next couple days. So a lot of driver appearances here. I know later today, of course, we've got Dale Jr. and his drivers from the Xfinity Series. It'll be here around 5 o'clock. We've got our friends from Colleague Racing, and we're going to be helping them out again with our friends from PepsiCo, and we'll be talking to them about 12:30. And then the King, Richard Petty, will be here a little bit later. We continue to partner with our customers and give back to paralyzed veterans, which is an organization that's very special to us and our community to be able to support veterans. So all that happens here today, and then a full slate again tomorrow.
And coming up tomorrow, just some of the names: Kyle Larson's going to be here, Joey Logano, Bubba Wallace, Kyle Busch, Brad Keselowski. The names, the hits just keep on coming here.
Yeah, you got big names tomorrow, but then, as you mentioned, you got big names today going to Food City, and that's great for them to be back in the stores. I know our store managers really appreciate that and love when the drivers come out and be able to spend some time with them.
And of course, that's one of the things I know fans here look forward to every year, is really getting those connections, and Food City leading that bridge to the drivers and the fans.
You know, it's just an opportunity, obviously being in racing for so long, and it's all about those relationships. And you see the fans, they line these, the fan zone, they line behind the fan zone just to be able to see the drivers. And then obviously you mentioned the action. Last night the racing was really good, and a little bit of tension in a couple of those races, and we hope that tension happens again tonight.
I know those truck racers, some of those guys that were on the bubble in the playoffs there, they were racing their hearts out last night.
Well, think about tonight. I mean, there's a lot on the line tonight for the Xfinity Series, and emotions will be high. And then the Cup race on Saturday should be a lot of fun.
And I know one of the things, too, that a lot of people love is just the atmosphere here at Bristol Motor Speedway. And, of course, Food City been that partner for so long, bringing those folks in, and really all the patriotism that's shown, all the camaraderie that's shown, the support for the drivers, really unprecedented.
I thought yesterday, we had our camper appreciation breakfast that Bristol Motor Speedway puts on, and we obviously, our chef team led by Chef Tony cooks for that, did a fantastic job. There's probably about 600 campers in there yesterday morning. Just be able to talk to them, and then you see it out here on the track, and you go around the different facilities. There's a lot of excitement in the air for a big race weekend, and the weather is beautiful. So if you don't have a ticket,
isn't that great?
There's still probably some available. So I would come and see the race tonight and tomorrow.
And we're going to be talking a little later. You all have a car in the race tonight, the Craven car. You got those colors flying tonight. We're going to be talking to Kyle Weatherman a little bit later on. How excited are y'all to see those colors out on the track tonight?
The Craven brand, and we'll talk about it more later, but the Craven brand is a fantastic brand, and you get it at a lot of regional supermarkets. We're one of those, the only one in the area that you can find that, and fantastic brand. But being able to partner with them and have the Food City logo on that car, pretty exciting, and I hope Kyle wins tonight.
Absolutely.
And it's fun because they're set up, of course, right here across from the Food City Fan Zone. They've got some great snacks in there, and I know you guys are going to show that area off. Nice loungy area. Take a little break.
They brought 20,000 plus samples with them, so a lot of food.
So there'll be enough to have a few snacks, Chris.
We'll have some for next week as well, probably. Folks, stay with us. We got a great show lined up for you today, and it's just getting started as Daytime Tri-Cities live at Bristol Motor Speedway keeps rolling along. Food City is a premier sponsor of Daytime Tri-Cities.